everybody. Well, I just did a reading yesterday and it feels like there needs to be a sequel. I'm a Virgo, Sagittarius rising, Cancer mood. Yes, believe it. Sorry, I felt like I said moon weird. Maybe there's a new moon tomorrow, so you never know, right? Get your blessings going, get your energy up. You know, let go that all that you do not need anymore in this freaking, energy field. Just release and let it go, everybody. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are just all over the place right now, feeling the turmoil kind of energy, tower moments. It feels like tower moments and people are panicking and you just gotta just take a beautiful deep breath. Tell yourself it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna work out. Everything's gonna be just fine. And when in doubt, tarot it out. The cards never lie, right? I myself am, I had the weirdest energy waking up. I truly thought that something was amiss. And I was kind of correct. I found my long-lost half-brother, older brother. He was adopted when he was little. And, tomorrow I'm headed up with my grandma and my uncle and all that. And we're going to go up there and visit my sister and then meet him and everything. And I don't know, today I just had the weirdest thoughts, like, they don't want to meet you, or things are going to change, like, they're going to cancel him and his fiance. And I also just kind of thought in my brain over and over, I'm like, maybe it's something you posted online. Maybe it's something you said. Maybe you're not reaching out enough. Like, I don't know, but that's my negative brain. I had to keep telling myself, no, it has nothing to do with you. This is not your energy. Regardless of how the situation goes out, always keep a positive mind. You never know what can happen. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And if it's not meant to be right now, it doesn't mean it's not meant to be later. And therefore, trying to keep myself upbeat. And then, of course, talking to him today, he didn't even tell me. He actually told my sister that he probably can't make it work now. And I'm like, very, heart sunk. And, of course, all the thoughts are like, oh, my God. And just take a deep breath. Because honestly, everyone's going through their shit. And all you can do is just be the positive light that you can be. And I just told them, there's going to be taco night either way if you want to still make it or not. And no pressure. And we love you no matter what. And it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. And there you go. So that's all you can really do. And that's just a little personal story of me. Yeah, I just want to keep the good energy going and the blessings happening. So, oh, well, my card says, get glam, baby girl. I haven't really glammed myself up in a while. Maybe that's a thing. Weather's pretty great. Cats are all over my bed. So, I mean, they can read the energy quite well. Pay attention to the signs. The universe is speaking. I'm still going to go on the trip. You're not alone. The universe has your back. And I'm still just going to show up and be my best authentic self. And we'll just see what magic happens. They say when you face your fears, you're facing the right direction. So we're just going to go with that energy for real. You know how I do? I just kind of go with it. And I like to just see what magic comes through. So thank you so much, Spirit. Just keep on the positive vibrations. Thank you all my angels and ancestors that are with me and protecting us and protecting the space. If you have any messages for us today, please let them be true and authentic and full of love, light, and magic. And I'm just going to read for myself, but I truly believe that what's meant for me is also meant for you if this video found you. So if you're going through something, And look, the star card at the bottom of the deck. We all have a specific card in the deck that we truly resonate to. So if you ever feel like that's your card, then that's your card. And the star card, in my opinion, has always been my card. We also have a witch name too. Everyone has their own witch name. You can hear it. But apparently you're not supposed to tell people your witch name. That's just for you only. That's, I don't know if it's like a past life connection thing or what. Or maybe it's like your angel name when you're back up in the other realm, you know? There's some pretty unique names out there, so for souls. And yeah, just some more information that I've learned on my journey. You just sit with yourself and ground yourself. Get a black stone and sit with it above your head out in the grass or wherever feels right to you. And just slowly bring your arms down and hold the stone in your hand and keep telling yourself, I release and let go. Please fill me with your divine light, love, and clarity. And whatever else you want to say. And truly you can feel, as I am right now, the negative energy washing down through my body. Usually you can feel the tingling. When I first ever did this outside, it was like I was in London, UK, and my high priestess told me to do this. I went, sat out, and I had my stone, and it was a dark, gloomy day, and I was doing this, and as my arms came down, I heard like the craziest buzzing all around me, all around my ears, like a bunch of flies kind of idea, and I truly felt it go. And then you say, please, Mother Earth, release it back to you to be recycled in love and light. I do not wish any ill will towards anything. I just simply let go, let God, let go, let the Creator, let go, let Spirit, whatever you gotta say to yourself. And then you can do that like more than once. And funny, and believe it or not, when I did that, the sun came out. And that to me was a true sign that, you know, you're a gifted, beautiful soul and connection to Spirit. And when it comes to your name, I don't know, it just comes through to you in your brain, and it keeps saying it over and over, and you kind of realize, oh, is that my witch name or Wiccan name or shaman name or whatever you want to believe. And as for your card in the deck, I think that your card can change over time. It's up to you, because you'll resonate with different cards probably throughout your life. But I've had many occasions where I've asked Spirit, like, right away, like, is this my card? Or what is my card in the deck? You can just do that. And as I said that, funny enough, the Seven of Wands came out. Not saying that is my card now, but you never know. 7 is my birth number, funny enough. So, could have to do with that. But anyway, I've had many occasions where I've asked Spirit, like, is this still my card? What is my card right now? And honestly, the same card has still popped out many, many, many times. So I take that as a sign, and usually when I'm reading, if that card pops out for me, it not only is part of the tarot read, but it's also a part of you. Like, you see yourself in the read because that's your card, you know? 7 of Wands. You know, I asked legit, like, what is my card for today? So, the energy might just be speaking to me at the moment of what's going on right now, right? My emotional state is the page I opened up to. You will feel that no matter what stuff gets in your way, you're on a roll that nothing can thwart it. Sounds like that's me right now, right? New beginnings, all obstacles or vicissitudes will be overcome, and you will be a much more positive frame of mind. The outcome, in the end, you will triumph, and all matters will conclude successfully or to your satisfaction. That's lovely. Funny enough, I also had like an interview tomorrow, But I had to rearrange it because I'm going up tomorrow to a different place. I was supposed to meet my brother. And even then, I'm like, well, now that he's saying he probably can't meet, do I cancel my plans and just stay here and go to this meeting? No. I'm still gonna do something for myself, take a short little trip, go visit my sister at least, and just enjoy it. And when I get back, it'll still be here, you know? So, Bella, move your furry butt. Okay, so I'll keep the 7 of Wands out, and we'll just continue on from there. Spirit, do you have any... Where are your other messages for me? Well, the Devil came out. Interesting, interesting. The Devil is just another sign. Move your furry butt, I said. Is a sign of... Well, I'm the snake, so I don't see it as a bad thing at all. The Devil card is not something to fear. It's something to embrace. We'll get into that. The King of Coins. I love me a beautiful turtle. Always reminds me of the never-ending story. Page of Swords. Just going with the flow, being in nature. A sword of protection. And then a beautiful spirit animal on your finger. And also the 9 of Wands. A little scary of a card, but again, I don't think it has anything to be afraid of. I know that Baba Yaga is the witch in the hut with the rooster feet. And, you know, this is probably you trying to face your fears. And again, when you face your fears, magic is on the other side. And I think we might just be going through something that we need to feel and get through, and then let the rainbow shine. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is 4 of Wands, so I'm going to pull that one too. And then split the deck. The Moon. My favorite card. I've always been connected with the Moon. I love the Moon. And the Star right in the middle as well. Can't lie. Especially when the reading, in my opinion, ends like that. We also have the 7 of Cups in there, which is a bunch of genie lamps trying to make choices, and then the Queen of Coins. So, take it as it resonates. Y'all know the drill. I'm going to read from the book because sometimes I just feel like that energy is like the book is there for a reason. So I already did the wands. Let's just double check with the Devil now. La la la. The snake, it's all fiery. There seems to be bodies or something down there in the trees. Bella, please. Cats love magic, and they're just trying to be with you in your energy and trying to keep you calm, as she's trying to do. Say hi, you beautiful creature. This is Belladonna Diana. Today's been a really good day, hasn't it, baby? My little boy back there, Jupiter, 1111. Alright, so the Devil card is 15. And it comes right after Temperance, so. The unexpected. To your great relief, a weird or unpleasant event will turn into a lucky break. See what I said? You can't judge a card by its cover. Because this is like the original look, right? But nothing to fear, people. Nothing to fear. When it comes to family, just because I've been talking about family, you'll feel an emotional garbage dump and will be unable to get an idea across or attain that which you want or need. But in time, you will find an equitable solution. Equitable solution. That's really nice to hear. I appreciate that. New beginnings, you will be fed up with the lack of results for your efforts and trying to keep your chin up through setbacks and reversals, and will decide to withdraw your energy or give up. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep on keeping on, face my anxieties, face everything. Special guidance. This is not a sorry, this is a weird word. This is not a propitious time for any venture, and a rash decision could result in loss. It will also be very hard for you to keep the faith and not get sucked into negative thinking or race-conscious beliefs. I'm not sure how that's guidance, but it is what it is. If it's resonating for anyone, it's all good. When you seek the reason for a negative situation, it only serves to amplify the condition and heighten the frustration. Because where thoughts go, energy flows. When you are in tune with God, the right answers come. You need more perspective, and that's fine. Everything happens the way it's supposed to in all divine timing, in all different ways. We're all different people. We all, have our own journey, and when they align, they align. Don't forge ahead blindly, slow down, plan carefully, and proceed with caution. Get a second opinion if necessary. You won't be able to shake off adversity or conclude matters to your satisfaction, but will realize that to everything there is a reason and a season. Amen. And then we're going to step into our King of Coins. Or Pentacles, if you will. Whatever works for you guys. Every tarot deck is different. The King of Coins. Last page in the book. The focus is on communication, expansion, and mental absorption. Arts or media arts. Contacts with those in position of power, authority, or influence. Completing old projects and beginning new ones. If you were planning a trip to the beach or seashore, you will cancel your plans as weather won't permit. But if your trip concerns a business venture, it will be successful. Well, there you go. I'm starting to thinking maybe I shouldn't go on this trip. I guess you gotta follow your heart. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, I was just saying, I was thinking of letting my, this interview I have wait, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't plan a trip right now. Maybe I just wait. Who knows? In the working career, you will be very popular and in demand and will make a very good impression on your superiors or peer group. Finances. Financial transactions in the home or field will be very prosperous. Anxiety. You will feel as if you're just spinning your wheels and going nowhere, where your love life or career aspirations are concerned. That's what it feels like, but it doesn't mean that's what's going to happen. The best course of action, be patient, persistent, and diligent in your efforts. You will be completing an era and closing the door to the past to begin anew in a new direction. All right, heading into our Page of Swords. Page of Swords, the Taurus. You're going to be very surprised by the return of a lover and an unexpected turnabout in matters of the heart, a positive development. The situation in which you feel trapped is only temporary. Your pessimism will soon be replaced by great joy, and someone will be very instrumental in changing things for the better. If what you think or hear is negative, don't believe it. Thank you, Spirit. You will find what was sought after. Successful conclusion or agreements will be reached, and all will end well. Wow, beautiful. Nine of Wands, that scary kind of card. You will make money at your craft and promote yourself in your business. If you are involved in or considering a metaphysical venture or profession, it will prove to be very lucrative and rewarding. If you want to unite with someone and your intention wavers, you could miss your chance because while you're dallying, he or she could move in a different direction. Well, there's a spot. That could be about this trip. Maybe I'll meet someone if I stay. Who knows? You just gotta go with what feels right. So I guess after I'll try to ask Spirit, what should I do? Where should I go? But that will be my own personal read. Unless you guys want me to do it for you too. We'll see. Disappointment. You will be disappointed in having to wait before further progress can be made. Well, that's okay. Maybe I don't need to go out there and wait around for nothing, you know? Best course of action. Stay on purpose with your intention and what you want. Outcome. There's no gain around it. You're going to have to wait for the final prognosis. Well, that's not as scary as it seems, you know? Oh, financial transactions and social activities will bring success and rewards. The Four of Wands. Honestly, everything happens when it's meant to. Like, you can't plan things because God laughs at your plans, you know? So, honestly, me trying to push and plan and even say, well, we'll still be there, or I'll still come up, and if you want to meet and whatever, I mean, that could just be me being pushy, me trying to make something happen when the universe is like, come on, honey, it's not working at this second. They're going to be too busy. You have an interview to go to. You know? That might be the message at the end of the day. Focus. The Four of Wands. The focus is on a mulligan stew of experiences with special energy directed towards interpersonal relationships, communications, participation, short or long distance trips, and or the quest for enlightenment. Special energy directed toward interpersonal relationships, communication, short or long distance trips. Sometimes you just get confused, don't you? You'll be confronted with unexpected problems and will wonder if you or your partner is being totally honest or portraying a situation to be other than the way it is. Don't get in your head. Assuming just makes an ass of you and me, you know? Anxiety. You'll be troubled by too many things to do, unavoidable commitments, a friend or lover, or family crisis. But don't let it get you down. Don't let the bastards get you down. Actions will be taken to correct for losses or mistakes, and instead of quitting, you will be participating even more with the knowledge that the universe does know what it's doing. All right, I always believe and trust in the universe. The Moon. I love the Moon, even though it can have sometimes a slightly downside thing to it, but I never see the Moon that way. I just only hear that in other readings. I think the Moon is just all about being in your emotional state or something. Okay, emotional state. You will be crushed by a huge disappointment. Someone or something you counted on will let you down and you'll be completely devastated. See what I mean? Unions. You will experience disunion, disillusionment, disappointment, and subterfuge. Hey. My phone died, of course. I was right on the moon card, so I'm just gonna take a step back. Funny enough, the moon and the star are, I guess, not side by side, or are they? Yeah, they are. It goes star, moon, whatever, but nice. Anyway, I was talking about unexpected. You'll be unprepared for an altercation. No. Sorry, it's the moon card, the moon card. Well, it says work and career, you will run into conflicts which will require a great deal of emotional control, but you will master the situation internally rather than moving into an external fray. What else did I say? If you're planning to entertain a friend or get together... No, that's not what I was talking about. Focus on inner disturbances or disquiet, feelings of foreboding or dread, and a very perplexing, changeable, or deceptive course of affairs. No, that's not what I was talking about. Don't know what to tell you. I was on a roll, and now my brain is like, what did you say before? You're going to be very disillusioned by other people's actions, words, or deeds, and you may also be chastised unfairly. New beginnings, a new trend or group effort will begin, and things will work out after all. A new friend may also be found. After a period of devastation or despair, you will achieve success, and things will end on a happy note. Special guidance. There will be many unforeseen changes and unexpected occurrences, and only when you're willing for things to be the way they are and accept them as they are will they change. You can't run from the problem. The only way out is through. And then the outcome. Change will bring a new perspective and a new you, and by putting your pessimism or insecurities behind you, you'll become a much stronger and happier person. Be neutral and follow your inner light. When I first got my my first ever book that helped me understand what being a Wiccan was, or a witch, or a shaman, or whatever, the first thing it ever says was to be a witch, or to be a Wiccan is to be a happier, stronger, better person every single day. And that resonated with me and my soul. Yeah, I was really rambling, and I kind of lost my train of thought, but it's all good. I was saying that it doesn't matter where you started, it matters where you're going. The star card is at the very end, and that's all that we can hope for. And here we are. It says, someone will travel to see you or will call on you upon his or her return home. The unexpected. You will go on a spontaneous buying spree and will like what you purchase or have unexpected financial breaks. Or you will win the money in a lottery, sweepstakes, or a bingo game. I have truly been asking the universe for that, and tomorrow is the luckiest day of the year, so maybe that's when I'll get a lotto ticket. Who knows? Someone or something will give you an insight into what your future might hold, a very positive and inspiring disclosure, and if in real estate or are concerned about property, you will sell or lease option it. In your friends area, someone close is going to provide a feeling of safety or substance, a respite from the cares of the world. A respite? Respite. I don't know why words aren't working for me today. Best course of action. Follow what you know to be true for yourself with deep sincerity and a firm resolve. And in due time, your star shall shine. Things will work out better than expected, and your faith in the future will burn brightly once more. So, literally, just going through that reading, I already, as a Virgo in me, I'm not sure, decided that I won't go on this trip now. I'm like, I'm going to go to this interview instead. That trip can always be redone. We can meet another time. The universe is saying, hey, look over here. We have another opportunity for you. Ding, ding, ding. A lot of this reading was like, hey, maybe don't take that trip. Maybe if you do take that trip, maybe don't push it. Maybe just relax. This is spirit. Listen to your kitties. Wait. Yeah. So, I think there you have it with that one. Let's do a really quick message just to tie it all in. Spirit, do you have a card for us to help us understand a little bit more of this energy and the directions that we are going through? Bounteous, generously given, relationships coming together. Oh, and I literally opened it to the page. Spirit, thank you. Generously given, relationships coming together. When water is present, life is present. It's a gift offered to us and through us, generously offered, bountifully given. We're beginning to wake up to this precious substance we have in our lives and never take it for granted. Clean, running water is a privilege that many in the West fail to appreciate, and it's one that many around the world go without. Is that not the truth? Always be grateful for everything in your life because not everyone has what you have. This card encourages you to appreciate the gifts, bounty, opportunities, and privileges that are in your life. And I don't just mean physical stuff, like people too. You know, not everyone has certain people in their lives. To embrace what you need, but also be generous to others who might not have what you have. To acknowledge and receive the abundance around you, but also share it. To appreciate the simple things in your life, like running water. Don't hoard what you don't need. Share the plenty that surrounds you and watch as it swells and grows. Move from competition to collaboration. Rewrite the script of me against you. Welcome the wellspring that eternally bubbles up from deep within. Share what you love freely. So often, life is that much more enjoyable when it's shared with others. Where water is, life thrives. Where water flows, things are much more alive. Don't hoard and stagnate. Welcome mutual exchanges, share what you've been blessed with, and watch as everything around you or within you becomes more and more alive. How can you appreciate the bounty that's already around you? How can you be more generous in your life? That is your soul inquiry. Sorry. How can you appreciate the bounty that's already around you? And how can you be more generous in your life? Just be you, be true. Always keep a positive mind as best you can, because there are many negative things out there right now really messing with people. So if you can hold on to it, do it. So at the bottom of the deck, we got the Seeker. I don't think I've ever even seen this card yet, so I'm excited to read it. The Third Eye, trying to connect, open up. And 36, it's my 36th birthday coming up. Ah! Sorry. Can you believe it? Maybe I'm not wearing makeup today, so, you know. But I still think I'm beautiful, and I get younger and more glamorous every fucking day. Thank you, Spirit. Could you surrender just a bit more? The Seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit, and release. And I just want to know if there's another card in here that Spirit would like us to pull. If not, we'll just go with that one. Okay, shuffle one more time. Spirit, any cards that you want us to pull out? Okay, we'll just go with that. Trust yourself at the bottom of the box. And boy, am I. Just trusting myself, trusting Spirit. I'm even feeling really vibrational in my heart, and I feel like that's a good thing, especially because I opened the door to the shaman. And I've literally been studying shamanism. It's not the best book. I have another one. So, you know, you gotta go with your heart, your gut, your soul. Always remember that your shadow side and your demons within you are your protectors. They look all around and make sure that no one nowhere is coming into your energy and fucking with you. That's what your demons do. Always say, I befriend my demons and my shadows. They are my friends, just like my egoic mind. Even though it brings you into sometimes a negative space, keep telling yourself the opposite. Keep saying it out loud. Keep talking to Spirit, and your negative mind will stop and slow down and stop being so pessimistic and start combining its relation with your heart. And your heart is the most powerful. Love is the most powerful. So never fear. Keep on believing. And it's also a water card if that is needed for anyone. 36, the Seeker, all-seeing eye, spirit, release, analytical. Affirmation spell. I surrender to the divine. And so it is. The third eye does not look in order to see. Instead, it feels and knows. It is the most mystical of all spiritual symbols and is the seeker of our world, the part of us that brings us to the higher understandings and connects us with the divine, if we allow it to. The seeker archetype is the cloaked being who can travel between realms, the one who uncovers universal magic and mysteries, the finder of Atlantis in the sea. I've been really connecting to my Atlantis thoughts and roots and energy. I'm writing a book about it, so we'll see. The opener of ancient books, even when the world tells them not to. They travel to forbidden and uncharted lands when others are too fearful to do so. And then, again, that makes me wonder, maybe I should push myself. It's fine. Ironically, our human nature and our own two eyes can often get in the way of our seeking. Part of learning to see with our third eye is actually to close our own, to get out of our way of box-in thinking, rationalizing, overanalyzing. Reason and logic are not what carry us to magical realms. It is surrendering to spirit and quieting our minds so we can open to up to the mysteriousness. Or open up to the mysterious. Oh, sorry. The one who learns to see is by using their third eye connection with spirit. Notice that the goddess in the artwork is crying. She cries tears of awe and wonder at what she is seeing. Her third eye, wide open, looking toward the heavens, is symbolic of the heightened understandings and awakenings we are capable of receiving. A release, tears that flow downwards, allow for the rise, the third eye seeing upwards. Observe how the goddess becomes the horizon. She is the rising sun with a renewed sense of optimism for life, the sun within her mouth, as though she will speak, express, or sing about her powerful experience. That surrendering and release rather than controlling and consuming was how she achieved it. She asks you, could you surrender just a bit more? Manifestation enhancer. It would be wise to continue practicing the release of yourself to spirit. The best way to activate your third eye is to get out of your mind, or get your mind out of the way. Let yourself get carried away within the magic of every present moment. Try to get through a whole day of not judging, foreseeing, or overanalyzing anything. If you pay attention, you will be surprised by how much you do. Spirit would rush in if it only had the room. And right after that is truth, which makes sense in my brain. Speak your truth, people. Abundance happens when I honor my soul and live in truth. And there you have it. Honest to goodness gracious. I literally did this reading just for some answers for myself and for what to do about this situation and to not panic or overthink and get some clarity. And at the end of the reading, I felt like the cards were telling me to probably stay here. As much as it would have been awesome to go meet this long lost brother of mine, it doesn't mean it's not going to happen. Yeah. I bet, funny enough, now it's coming to me, my uncle, he has cataracts and he's going up to he was supposed to get surgery, but because everything right now in the medical system is like all over the damn place, he has to go to a whole different city just to get an appointment, and then they will make another appointment to get the surgery. So maybe that's when we're meant to meet, and maybe it'll be a longer trip. And It'll all come together, you know. So we got, well, these are too many. Truth. Angel of Truth, thank you. Purpose. Angel of Purpose, thank you. Joy. Angel of Joy, thank you. Comfort. Angel of Comfort, thank you. And Strength. Angel of Strength, thank you. I'm just going to read the Truth one. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm going to keep those all out. I opened up to Joy, funny enough. So maybe I'll read it. At almost any moment in life, the angel of joy can uplift your heart. Even in times of sadness, it may be possible to find some reason for joy. You do not have to put on a fake smile for show. Simply ask the angel for support. To awaken greater joy within your being, you might like to try the violet flame visualization. I actually have that meditation ready to go. Sit quietly, ask the angel of joy to support you, and visualize violet light or flame surrounding and bathing you. Feel the flame penetrating any sadness or anxiety in your inner being, transmuting its negativity into positive and exhilarating power for you to use. To nourish this newfound positive energy, be sure to make plenty of time for anyone or anything that makes your spirit dance. And there you have it. And can I also get the truth card, please? Because I feel like it's necessary. I just saw purpose, so we'll read that. Your soul yearns to fulfill its purpose in life, to express your true self. The angel of purpose is here to show you how. Consider your work, your personal life, and beliefs, and review the steps that brought you to this point. If these aspects of life fill you with energy, it is a sign that they are vital to your soul's purpose. However, if any of them make you tired, depressed, or even ill, you need to change them. Sit quietly and call on the angel of purpose to help you. Then make a list of all the things that you would love to do. Start by doing the smallest one and work through the list. As you spend more time following your heart, you will attract positive energy that will help in bringing your dreams into fruition. Thank you, Spirit. And truth. Each of us has our own truth, gained from our own experience and beliefs and from the people around us. However, our views might not always be an accurate reflection of reality, as we sometimes need to reassess them so that we can avoid self-deception. The angel of truth teaches that while you need to respect, the angel of truth teaches that while you need to respect others' views, you must face the mirror of truth by yourself. Listen to your feelings and conscience at all times. Open your mind to objective reality by sitting quietly for a few minutes, focusing on your breath and also on the sights and sounds around you. Ask the angel to give you some sort of sign when you are close to the truth about the matter in hand. I hold only that which is honest and true close to my heart. Well, I think that's the message. That's the reading. If it is meant for me, it's meant for you, in my opinion. You might be going through a similar situation, just a lot of different scenarios. Just if it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you like what I do, if you love the reading, regardless of how I do it, remember you are not alone. The universe has your back. And go with the flow, people. Like I said, my brain was telling me all these other things to do. Try and push it, try and force it, try and make it. Go with it anyway. And then the universe is saying, no, slow down. Let's do a reading. Let's figure this out. And let's follow your heart. And take a deep breath whenever possible, because that is how you let spirit in. I love you guys very much. I thank you so much. Please support the channel if you will. Like and subscribe. That's all it takes. A little thumbs up goes so far. Okay? Thank you guys. Love you. Stay golden, stay true, stay blessed, stay you. And I'll see you on the other side.